welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys this recipe of fruit cake. It's amazing and delicious. So it's summertime, we need something refreshing, okay? This is a combination of fruit and cake with nice fresh cream. If you're new to my channel, hello there, welcome. Make sure to subscribe and press the notification bell, and let's get started. Into my bowl, which I'm cracking eggs into it, either you use double egg yolks or just normal one egg yolks. So in total yolks, I've got over here 5 yolks. You could use 4 eggs, which is enough. I added in some granulated white sugar and vanilla sugar or extract. Add in some salt, just half teaspoon of salt, and just mix this with a normal whisk and put it in a double boiler. It's about 42 degrees, so it's really important using a double boiler. If you want your eggs to double up and fast increase in volume, it is really important to put it in a double boiler. So I'll place my warm milk after I left my eggs for 10 minutes and place my warm milk over there. So we'll whip this egg mixture for 5 to 10 minutes. So generous, this is sponge cake. It requires a lot of patience, especially when you're whipping the eggs. When you talk about sponge cake, it is the eggs. So I'm gonna whip this up very well until it doubles in size, increase in volume. As you can see, the eggs are doubled in volume, increase, and doubles in size. You'll be able to draw a ribbon. I will go ahead now and add milk. Our warm milk we already placed in the double boiler. And I'll just mix it with a plate whisk. We will go ahead now and sift our dry ingredients. Our dry ingredient, which is flour and baking powder. So my flour I actually portioned it into 2 portions, to 2 halves. Of course, this is a sponge cake. We do not want to add the flour all at a time. Just add a little at a time. And I'll continue mixing gently with a whisk. So as you can see, it's speeding now because I just put the video in speeding mode. That is why. I was just stirring just so gently. Now I'll add my remaining flour, receive it, and stir. It is really important to receive your flour, especially when it's sponge cake. As you can see, if you realize this is a new method I'm using to make sponge cake, usually I do always use the old-fashioned method, which is just whip your eggs without any double boiler and add in the oil, then add in the dry ingredients. So now our batter is ready. I portioned it into a sandwich pan. So you can see this round sandwich pan. I think that's what it's called, I guess. So you could either use it in just one pan, or if you got 2 sandwich pan, to divide it into 2 halves. So I'll get 2 layers of it. If you are using just a normal high circle pan, it will be great. You just go and level them with a knife. So after my 2 sponge, I just placed them in a plastic bag. It was really great to make sponge cake a day ahead. Develops in flavor and also give it that soft, tender, moist cake. So now I'll go ahead and prepare my fruits. So it has been 5 hours now. I left my cake in the fridge. It was actually the same day. But if you were making the cake at night, you could leave it the whole night in the fridge and the next morning you could use it. Or anything you like and anything you prefer. So now we'll move to our whipping cream. Either you use ganache, white chocolate cream, or cream cheese straw or cream cheese filling, cream cheese frosting. It is so good too. So I'm just going with a normal mousse, which is packaged powdered white cream or mousse. I add in some milk and I gonna whip this firmly or until almost stiff peak. So now our cake. So our cake after it is well cooled now. So this cake doesn't need any special syrup because it's already moist. It's very soft and over moist. I just placed my fruits into it. Arrange your fruit like the way you prefer. Use any type of fruits you prefer for this recipe, your favorite fruits. So I'm gonna put a huge frosting on top to cover up our fruits. So carefully here, you do not want to destroy those beautiful layers of fruits. Don't want to over achieve them, okay? So gently careful with a spatula. Be careful. You could also frost with a spoon. There is no problem. So I'm just gonna careful. We do not want to destroy those beautiful pretty fruits. Then I will top it now with the second layer on top and refrost the top. You could go for this with a crumb coat. It actually isn't so necessary, okay? So I'm just gonna start with a spoon to be easier and way easier for me to smooth it out later with the spatula. So I go through the edges, the sides, the bottom, the top with a little bit of cream. Sometimes frosting could be hard, okay? Sometimes frosting could be hard, especially when you're frosting a birthday cake. You just want to have that perfect texture and that tender and the like that smooth surface. It is really important in this cake, okay? It's fruit cake. So now after I've smoothed out the cake, I'm just placing in some fruits as decoration at the sides. It's fruit cake. Want to give it some few touch of fruit to make it more fruity, okay? And voila, look at my fruit cake. Isn't it pretty beautiful? So I just added some few more fruits on top of it, the pear, the cherry, and the banana on top of it like a decoration. It is really classy. So let's go through fast forward. We can't patient anymore. There's no way you could resist this cake, okay? It is really better serving this cake cold. Like actually the sponge cake is already cold, so I don't have to worry about anything. If you want it more cold, you could set it in the fridge for an hour and enjoy and look at those beautiful layers and those fruits inside the layers. Isn't that amazing? Close to it and look at those tender sponge cake layer. It's full of so much moistness. This is a go-to and a must-try fruit cake. This summer, you must try this cake. I really recommend it. So guys, if you like this video, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, support this channel, get into the family. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for watching. And see you in my next video, guys. Bye. If you do have any ideas or what I can make, don't forget to comment down below. I'll be super happy and super glad to try out that recipe and give you some few ideas. See you guys. Bye.